Hey everybody, Shoebox Legends here. Thanks for joining me for yet another care package installment today. These things seem to come in waves, and I think maybe there's some truth to, the wheel of karma and getting back out of the hobby what you put into it. Maybe it's the fact that I sent out a lot of these myself, a week or two ago now as part of the MrFisherbike Allergic to 1,000 Subs contest, or maybe it's just coincidence, but seem to be in one of those stretches where I'm getting quite a few care packages in the door. I've showed off some nice ones recently from Andy at Flying Dutchman Cards, my good buddy Brian at Walk and Walk, who sent this sweet Xander Bogaerts variation rookie card that he picked up for me at his LCS out there in Utah. And I have two more to show today. One from Poorman Stack, Jason, and one from Hedgehog, Eric. So two channels that I enjoy quite a bit. Two gentlemen that I have exchanged cards with in the past, and I was not expecting either one of these. So these, to me, they seem like just out of the kindness of their hearts, just because care packages, which are the best kind. So don't know what to expect here, but figured I would lump these into a video and give these two gentlemen their proper due, since they were so kind as to send me some cardboard unsolicited. So first up, we have a note here from Jason, and I should note his is part of the MrFisherbike Allergic to 1K giveaway. So part of the reason I opened these today and wanted to get this video posted this morning is I think today might be the cutoff for this, given that it's the last day of November. Not entirely sure about that. May have already missed the cutoff. If I did, I apologize to both these guys, but want to get them their props anyway here. So here's a nice note. Hello, Shane. I hope you enjoy a few cards from me, Jason at Poorman Stack. I'm sure that I will, Jason, and I'll keep your note as well. And we have, looks like 3 singles here. So from the 2015 Topps Heritage release, we have a reminder of a not so glorious moment in the past of my favorite franchise, a card commemorating the Red Sox finishing 5th place in the AL East. So not an enviable position, but you take the good with the bad, and you can't have the sweet without the sour, as they say. And so the 2015 release here has a card that reminds us of the sour. Here is a much cooler card, though. This is a Bogaerts Allen and Ginter Mini, and this appears to be the black border variation. Love Bogaerts Minis. I haven't shown these in an episode yet, but I do have some mini pages, and I've got all of my Xander Minis paginated out in a binder, one of the binders that you see on the bookshelf in the view that I occasionally use as my background, and so that will be the latest Xander to join the other minis. And then we have here a Raffy Devers Diamond Kings card. I think this is from 2021 Donruss. It is, and believe it or not, I received this exact same card in the care package that I opened just yesterday from Brian at Walk and Box. So, I mean, I'm a huge Devers guy, so he, along with Bogaerts, he is one of those few players that I would actually keep my doubles for. So that is not going to go to waste. I do keep multiple copies of Devers cards when I receive them. And really appreciate you thinking of me, Jason. You certainly didn't need to hit me back for the MrFisherbike giveaway, but I'm glad you did. And I'll make sure that the other Jason over at MrFisherbike sees this video and gets you an entry into the contest if it is still open. Here is the other one from my friend Eric, also known as Hedgehog. His YouTube channel. Was not expecting this at all. Like I said, Eric and I have exchanged cards in the past. I know he sent me a ton of cards that he had available that were short prints towards my Topps Heritage set pursuit this year, but did not know that this one was coming in. So again, I'm glad I chose to open this one today, because this was also an entry for the Allergic to 1K contest for MrFisherbike. So thank you, Eric, for thinking of me and sending me a care package. I just think, you know, while I open this, just wanted to say what a fantastic idea for a contest or giveaway from Jason over at MrFisherbike. To be honest with you, I don't even know if there is a prize or anything you can win, but I just, I really thought it was awesome to see, you know, on display once again, the generosity that exists in this community, and to have Jason's, you know, contest be the catalyst behind so many care packages that I've seen floating out there that I've, you know, both sent and received myself or just seen on my feed here on YouTube. So it's really been cool. Definitely think it was a mission accomplished, Jason, with holding that contest and kind of having that be a catalyst to paying it forward. So job well done. I hope you hit 1,000 subs soon. You certainly deserve it. And in the meantime, let's take a look at what Eric sent from over at Hedgehog. So awesome start to the package here. We have a 1990 Topps Chuck Krim buyback. This is from the 2017 Rediscover program. You can see the silver foil stamp here, and I love the Milwaukee jacket that Chuck is sporting. Awesome card there. And we also have a Felix Fermin for the Indians, taking some BP. This is a gold foil Rediscover. This is awesome. So I've talked about this before, but I am probably foolishly working on a complete 1990 Topps set with all buyback cards. There's a Spike Owen bronze, a Glenn Wilson gold. Check out the Tequila Sunrise shoulder work on that Astros jersey. Kind of matches the, I believe, Dodger Stadium background there. And then it looks like one more 90 buyback. We have Ted Power making a pretty awkward face there. He couldn't have been happy with this card, but that is great. We've got no fewer than 5 1990 Topps buybacks to get entered into that binder. Got 1 or 2 of these recently in another trade package as well from Andy at Flying Dutchman Cards. So I really need to get off my butt, take out this 1990 Topps buyback set and shoot a video where I add all of these great cards to it, because it's, I still have a ways to go, but at the same time, it's further along than you might think. You know, unfortunately, I don't know if I'll ever get there. There's some cards that just aren't even available as buybacks, I don't think, but it sure is fun to pursue them, and it's very rewarding when you come across one that you need that's that specific a fit for your collection, which actually did happen to me just this past weekend during the ComC Black Friday promotion. So I have some more 90 buybacks on the way from that. And then let's see what else Eric was kind enough to send. We have a Hawk Andre Dawson from 93 Leaf, just about to make contact here with the ball. Great shot on the back of that as well with the green monster and the sort of ticket motif. I like that. Here's a career highlights Roger Clemens, the Rocket from 92 Fleer. Have a ton of Clemens cards, being a longtime Red Sox collector. Got a really nice Prism refractor here of my guy, Rafi Devers. So a Devers card in each of today's packages. That is fantastic. I love the shine, which Eric knows well. Did not have this copy. I actually looked at some copies of this exact card during the sale this past weekend, but didn't bite on any. So that is much appreciated. Here's a die cut of Yaz Platinum Players out of Topps. I don't think I've seen these anywhere else, but I'm assuming it's a 2021 card, and I could tell because the die cut is done in the shape of the number 70. And of course, this is Topps's, 70th anniversary year with their flagship set. So really cool insert there that I had not even heard of and did not even know existed prior to receiving this care package. That's awesome. Here's a Prism Pedro. Some nice alliteration there. Look at that etching. This is not even a silver or refractor, but the lines in that jersey are just fantastic. Really cool card there. And sticking on the Prism train, here's a nice blue Xander. And this has like the Mojo, it's known as, effect from Panini, which almost looks like tire tracks, like you drove a tire diagonally over the card. This is killer. I do have 1 or 2 variations of this Bogarts Prism that I think I got in trade packages, as a matter of fact, but did not have this one. And this is actually serial numbered as well out of 399. So beautiful card there. Thank you, Eric. That is a killer addition to the Xander collection, which is ever expanding. I've mentioned in a couple videos that I've started sort of better formally tracking my number of Bogarts cards, and I think I'm approaching 300 unique bogeys. Here's a beautiful rainbow foil Mookie. I think this is probably a holo out of Donruss 2019, and it's a career stat line parallel, so I think this is serial numbered to like his career. I don't know, actually that doesn't really work, but yeah, he's got a career 518 slugging percentage, and the card is, I would think, would be numbered to 518 based on that, but it's 500. So maybe they just cap these career milestone cards at a run of 500. Others of these that I've seen, like, you know, say his career batting average was 303, they would be, you know, 303 serial numbered copies, but they must cap it at 500. But cool shiny Betts card there, despite my initial confusion. Here's another awesome Devers, unparalleled. I think this might be out of like Chronicles baseball, but look at the shimmer effect going on in the background. That almost looks not exactly the same, but similar to like the speckled rainbow foil or gold rainbow foil Upper Deck hockey cards that have come out in recent years, but maybe even more vibrant. That is a beautiful Devers right there to put alongside the Xander in the background. So a couple shinies here of two of my favorite ball players. It's nice grabbing some of these in the off season before prices go up and demand goes up in the spring for baseball, which typically happens. Got some more here. Here's a David Ortiz Home Run Derby card. This is a blue parallel out of Topps Update. Can never have too much Big Papi. And how about this Yaz? Great photograph here by the batting cage. And even better, this is a red foil parallel, which for, you know, a Red Sox collector like myself is one of the better parallels you're going to run into out there. Awesome card. Here's another Big Papi All-Star Game card. This is a yellow. I know back in the day these were Walgreens parallels. I don't know if that's still the case with these yellows, but pretty cool. I'm a sucker for colored parallels, in case you haven't figured that out in the brief history of this channel. Here's a Pinnacle David Ortiz. And then, oh man, nice. We got some rainbow foil here from the update set, 2020 update set. I love these rainbow foil parallels. These are unnumbered, but they're just gloriously shiny. These and the opening day rainbow foil are some of my favorite shiny, you know, non-chromium cards. So obviously I love Topps Chrome and all its many refractors and things, but I think these rainbows are almost equally stunning. And you can honestly make out the colors of the rainbow there as this, you know, the light progresses from top to bottom on the card. Just really, really cool David Ortiz there. Happy to have that one. And then another rainbow that's perhaps even nicer. I've looked at a few different parallels of this card, and the reasoning is obvious. It features my two favorite active players on the Red Sox, Xander and Devers. So, and then, you know, you got the green monster in the background there. So great card. 100% did not have this rainbow foil parallel. This is a monster success for this trade package. This card here, definitely one that I would have picked up on my own at some point, probably browsing around ComC or something if, you know, Eric hadn't been gracious enough to send it. But I will gladly accept this one, and super happy to have that in the collection. Look how the green just bounces off that green monster backdrop. Love it. Just three more cards here. So we saw this one earlier in rainbow format, and now we have it in purple format as well, which I think at least at one point was the Meyer chain in the Midwest. So I think that's where this is from. It used to be Toys R Us parallel back in the day, but I think it's Meyer these days. So pretty neat one there. And that's actually like, Eric kind of got me started on like a rainbow of this card just with this one trade package. We have the blue, the purple, And the rainbow foil. I love the shot of Big Poppy in the AL jersey too. So that the last thing I need is another project, but you may have inspired me here, Eric, to just get on ComC and Sport Lots and see how many other versions of this Ortiz I can soak up for, pocket change and maybe expand that rainbow a little bit. And then we have 2 cards here of Teddy Ballgame to close it out. Warriors of the Diamond, paying tribute to a season in which he achieved a WAR of 10.9, it looks like, 1941. So pretty cool insert there. That's from 2020 Topps. Hadn't seen that. And then we have this nice Topps Gallery Hall of Fame painting to close things out. So a nice look at a smiling, splendid Splinter there as the final card in the care package from Eric. So huge thank you to both of today's sponsors via care package, Jason over at Poorman Stack and Eric, also known as Hedgehog. I've left links below to both of their channels. If for some reason you are not subscribed to either of them, please stop by, give them a visit, throw them a sub, and check out some of their content. You will not regret it. And to both of you, gentlemen, I thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy schedules to send me some awesome cardboard that is an absolute hit for my collection. Props to both of you guys. And to everybody else, thank you so much for stopping by and checking out all the cool cards that were sent to me by Jason and Eric. And I will certainly be back in the near future with more sports card content. Until then, take care, everybody.